Okay, this is lesson 6, and our objective for today is to subtract fractions from numbers between 1 and 2. Our problem is 1 1/5 minus 1/3. I've broken this down into steps, as I think maybe it'll help make it easier to understand, and perhaps it'll give you a resource to go to if you need it. So the first step, we draw a model of the minuend, or the first number. And here you can see I have two boxes because this number is over 1. And the denominator is 5, so that tells me that I'm going to divide my model into units of 5. So I will use the black, and we know that, whoops, I will undo that. We know that when we draw these lines, we will be drawing 4, which will create 5 spaces. I'm going to do the same over here. 2, 3, fix that, 4. And so we have our 5 spaces there, and then I'm going to shade in 1 1/5. So I'm using a different color. The color kind of helps me to see the difference between the areas. I just like to use a little color. So there's 1 1/5. And now I can move into the second step. In the second step, I'm going to separate the model I just drew into the units shown in the subtrahend, or the second number. In this case, it's thirds. So by doing this, I'm going to be creating a common denominator. So I'm going to use a different color just so I can really visualize it. We're used to drawing the 1/3 as a separate model. So I'm kind of taking you in a different direction now. So there I divide both models into thirds. And from there, I know I need to subtract 1/3. So I'm just going to kind of X out the 1/3 piece, like so. And all I have to do is count the remaining pieces that are shaded in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 out of 15 total. And that's subtracting fractions from numbers between 1 and 2.